Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm, and I hit a snag. Well, really, I hit a colony of red ants. Not cool. So I'm landscaping this new area for the newest video, and I wanted to tell because I'm going to put hundreds of plants in here, and it's easier to put it in and get rid of some of the grass. And all of a sudden, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of red ants came out. I was a little surprised. I didn't know red ants were really into this area, but let me tell you, if you have kids or pets or anything else, it's a big problem. They cause millions of damage to your property every year. So not only do they bite, but they only bite so they could get a good hold of you and sting you and inject you with their venom. It's very painful. So it could attack dogs or the kids and me. I was going to put my hand in here and start planting, but not now. So what are our solutions for this? If you want to get rid of red ants without a lot of chemicals or throwing boiling water on the ants, which is kind of morbid, you could do something a lot easier. Plain old vinegar. A 50-50 mixture of plain vinegar and water, and then you spray them. So let me show you that. Okay, the first one I've already mixed it 50%, just the plain, I get this from the dollar store, vinegar and water, right here. Let me zoom in. So all I do is spray them. Do you see them panicking? They're trying to go into holes right now. So I sprayed this whole area, and basically let it be for 3 hours. Next thing I do, and I always say this wrong, diatomaceous earth. Now what is that? Is it toxic? No, actually it's tiny fossils that come from riverbeds, oceans, and stuff like that. It's aquatic fossils, basically, and they grind it up. And I know it's safe. There's a food safe, and then there's a regular one that they use industry. But the food safe is actually in some of the cholesterol medicine that you take by mouth. And so basically what happens with it, it's for kind of a hard shell system. So ants, cockroaches, squash bugs, I use it on that. And it scratches their surface. It's like razors to them. So when it does that, the sun gets in there and it just dries them out. I mean, there's nothing left. It doesn't happen overnight. They have to get injured by this, and then the heat comes out, and then they dry up. So I can't plant in this yet because I have to wait a few days, but let me show you how I sprinkle it. Okay, I already did this section, but then I thought I want to show you guys what to do. So I take a handful and I just sprinkle it. And make sure not only do you get the area where their colony is staying, but around it, because you do not want them to leave, because they'll start somewhere else. It looks like little snow going everywhere. That's all I do to get rid of the ants. I also use it on my tomato plants because you think ants are getting the aphids and stuff like that, but they actually go in there to get the honeydew. They milk the aphids and kind of get rid of it. So I sprinkle it, and that seems to help the ants, because if you get rid of the ants, you know, it helps a tiny bit. One other option you could do, you could take 8 to 10 drops of eucalyptus oil or tea tree oil. They cannot handle that. It'll kill them. You could put that in 1 cup of water, shake it, and spray them. That option is a little more pricey if you have a big area. So I use the vinegar. I love the dollar store. It's cheap. And this is not expensive either, especially when you know no chemicals are going on in your soil. So, you need help getting rid of the ants? Try this out. Let me know how it goes. This is Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm.